Hey Mama, welcome to the podcast. My name is Jocelyn and I am a fellow mom of 5 in this journey of pregnancy and motherhood, trying to figure it all out and get through it in a more positive light. I encourage you to change your thoughts for more positivity during your pregnancy and in your motherhood. And I am also a Christian, so I like to include God, include Jesus Christ, include scriptures in helping us to turn to the higher power for help, as well as intentionally using action to change our thoughts. It is powerful when all combined together. I know because I've had to implement it. That is the only reason that I have been able to have 5 babies, is all of these tools and Heavenly Father's help in it all together. And I know that as you use the tools that I have learned and God's help, that you can find some peace of mind and more positive thoughts during this pregnancy and in your motherhood. Hi, I'm Jocelyn, fellow mom of 5 and host of the Positivity in Pregnancy and Motherhood podcast. I help pregnant women and mothers to find the positivity in their season of life through changing their thoughts to work for them and not against them. I help mothers find the small, doable steps in thought and action without making drastic changes to their everyday mom life. And I can help you. Let's find positivity during our pregnancies and in our motherhood together. Thanks for joining. Pregnancy is a good, long season. If you have been pregnant before, and if it has been hard for you, you know that sometimes it can drag on and seem like it is lasting forever. I know for me, pregnancy, whenever I'm pregnant, time slows down. It seems to crawl by. It's like the time I most want it to go fast so that it can be over and I can meet the baby, and it just seems to go so slow. 9 months is a good amount of time. And during that time, there are a lot of changes that come to our bodies as they grow and develop our sweet little babies, which is amazing. And the miracles and all the cells coming together is pretty awesome. The more I learn about it, the more utterly amazed I am at the whole process. It is really neat. Nonetheless, sometimes the symptoms or side effects, if that's what you want to call them, they can bring negative things, like being tired, like morning sickness or all day sickness, or even evening sickness, or just aches and pains, all sorts of negative things that come with pregnancy. And as you are going throughout your current pregnancy, I want you to be thinking about your mental voices. What do I mean by your mental voices? I mean by the thoughts you are thinking. What are the mental voices going on in your mind? Are they dominating in the misery? Are they dominating in gratitude? Are they somewhere in the middle? Not really too negative, not really too positive, but kind of blah. Where are your mental voices taking you? Now, the reason that I encourage shifting your mental state is because of many reasons, but one of them is 9 months is a long time. And if you get stuck in these mental voices, mental thought processes that are more negative during pregnancy, it's going to be easier to carry those negative mental voices over after pregnancy, which we don't want. We want you to find positivity, because if you can find positivity, if you can find good things to dwell on and to think about even when you feel like crap, and shifting to positivity out of negativity, then you're going to be well more set up for handling a newborn, for the sleepless nights, for baby diaper blowouts, for crying babies, and all the things that these amazing little humans bring. It definitely is not always very easy, but that's where these mindset tools come in. One of them that I had to use quite frequently during my most recent pregnancy was the feel it to heal it. And I recommend anyone who is feeling bottled up with negative emotion to do this. You take time to feel the negative emotion. You almost just allow yourself to sit in it. Like, okay, I'm just going to feel this pain for a little bit because I can't hold it back anymore. I just have to feel it. I have to cry about it. There were a few weeks during my morning sickness time with my 5th baby that I had to cry almost every day because it was hard. It was really hard. And that is one of the tools, though, is feeling it to heal it. And for me, that comes out in tears. Maybe it's a little different for you. But feeling that pain or the frustration, not being able to do things that you were able to do before, feeling that can help you begin to heal it. In fact, that is the first thing I always recommend women to do when they are struggling. When they want to find more positivity, they keep trying to find positivity, but it doesn't seem to be working. You might need to feel it to heal it a few times and then implement some of the other things that I talk about. Feel it to heal it is hard, but it is powerful in allowing you to let go. So instead of holding on to those negative mental voices, negative thoughts throughout your whole pregnancy, as you feel it, you release it. You let it go, and it helps you to heal. I actually have a free video that I have done. I did a lot of mini videos to encourage women during pregnancy. I've had these up for a while. It used to be a whole course, but now it's just you can purchase the videos. But this video is actually for free because I feel it's one of the most valuable ones and one of the ones that women need the most when dealing with negative voices is implementing feel it to heal it. And then all the other things like gratitude to change your attitude, or pregnancy affirmations for mindset domination, or changing the negative to the positive is a great way to live. All of those little exercises work a lot better when we have already felt the pain to start heal it. Now, sometimes that pain is going to be physical and we can't always get rid of it. Like when it comes to morning sickness, you can't always get rid of that pain through your thoughts. But you can shift how you feel and what you're thinking about the pain that you are dealing with. I always say that if it is something that needs dealt with right away, like something very concerning with pregnancy, please take care of it. But if it's something that doesn't need taken care of right away through a doctor or a midwife, kind of like morning sickness, but you just still have to get through it, implement these tools, mama. They will help you. If you are interested in that free Feel It to Heal It video, it is on my website, positivityinpregnancy.com. And I will link it in the show notes as well. Please download that, watch it. You get to see my face and see that I have 2 colors in my hair. My hair grows white and brunette, and I've got a little blonde spot that's always been there, and it's right up front. So kind of fun and unique, but that video is free. So feel it to heal it and listen to your mental voices. If you're not sure if you're struggling negatively or positively, just listen to the things that you think about pregnancy, or catch them when you're thinking about them. Like, oh, that was a negative thought about pregnancy, or oh, that was a positive thought about pregnancy. And then give yourself grace, mama. I wish I could just talk about all the things in this episode. I feel so much that my heart wants to give to you, but I also realize that too much is overwhelming. So we are going to stick with feel it to heal it and give yourself grace. And after you do that, you can implement gratitude or pregnancy affirmations or changing the negative to the positive, or mental health to bring you emotional wealth. Mama, I am cheering for you. Sit in some of that pain. Oh, and I was going to give you a tip. I was going to end the episode, but I really want to give this tip. Sometimes we can't really feel the pain at that moment, or we feel like we can't. So let's say you're sitting in church, or you're on a date, or you're with a group of people, and your mind is frustrated. you're frustrated about how hard pregnancy is, how you wish you could feel more like yourself and you're just not. At least for me, I know I wouldn't want to break down and feel a lot of pain in front of a lot of people. That's just, I don't know, a little too vulnerable and not my type. And that may be you as well. So if that is you, but you are having a hard time with positivity while in those situations, just schedule it. So say, I'm not going to cry about this right now, but I'm going to schedule to cry about it when we get home, or I'm going to schedule tomorrow morning to cry about it. Sometimes if we just kind of tell our mind, oh, we're not going to do that now, but we can put it on the calendar. Like sometimes that's a way to help you get through until you have a moment where you can actually feel it to heal it, where you are in a more comfortable situation. So anyways, that is a tip for those who are like me in that aspect. Check out my website at positivityinpregnancy.com. I have done a week-by-week pregnancy episodes where you can listen to each week of your pregnancy and find mindset tools to help you during your pregnancy, like the ones mentioned in this podcast. We need reminded. Our minds need reminded over and over of the things that we can do to help our minds do better during pregnancy. So even though some of the things you may hear in those episodes are similar to things I've talked about on other episodes and in this episodes, the reminders and the intentionality of trying to do better are what we need. I need the reminders, and I know it can help you. That is also on my website, the Pregnancy Week by Week, positivityinpregnancy.com. And if you have any questions or episode suggestions or desires, like ideas that you would love to hear me speak on, email me. I love to hear from my listeners. It's positivityinpregnancy@gmail.com. Thank you, and we will chat again next week. Thank you for being a part of the Positivity in Pregnancy and Motherhood podcast, for listening, for sharing, and most of all, for applying these tools into your own life to improve your own happiness so that you can find your own better thoughts and becoming the mother that you desire to be through taking small steps in thought and action to reach your goals. If you are a mother who has an inner desire to enjoy motherhood and pregnancy better, but you are having difficulty figuring it out, I can help you. Thanks for joining. Reach out, let's connect, and let's see you move forward in your motherhood. My name is Jocelyn, and I thank you for listening. Until next time.